There was a capacity crowd of 56,000 in the Nordbank Arena for Hamburg's final game with Huub Stevens in charge. He returns to Holland primarily to look after his wife, who's been having the very worst of health in the last couple of years. Hamburg needed to win against Karlsruher to secure European soccer next season. Hamburg in the white shirts. And they needed also to improve on their disastrous form of the last few weeks. Van der Vaart bringing the very best out of Marcus Miller, the Karlsruher goalie. Karlsruher last season Division 2 champions, 10th in the table, totally safe with nothing basically to play for but prestige. Hamburg desperately needing 3 points. Van der Vaart's corner, and that came off the post. Paulo Guerrero looks to the heavens for an explanation why that one didn't go in. A lucky let-off for Karlsruher. Midway through the first half. The play continues. And then a controversial scene in the box. Yarolim goes down, as he has done so often this season. And the referee, Dr. Felix Bridge, points to the spot. The Karlsruher defenders incensed. But as we see in slow motion, Eggyman, who's leaving Karlsruher, the captain, made contact with Yarolim. Up steps Van der Vaart, a beautifully struck penalty on 23 minutes. The captain shows how it's done. Huub Stevens delighted. He knows how badly his side have performed. One win for Hamburg in the last 9 games. But look how beautifully that penalty was struck. And Hamburg also, when it comes to goal scoring, no goal in 6 of the last 7 matches. But leading now 1-0. On the half hour, Tomasz Heinl, another player who'll be leaving Karlsruhe, and a wonderful header from Edmund Capellani. The post saving Hamburg from conceding the equaliser. A lucky let-off for the home side. Beaten 1-0 here by Bremen the last time they played in the Nordbank Arena. And then an incredible lapse of concentration. Guerrero! He might think it's Christmas time. It's midsummer nearly in Germany, but that was the gift of the season. Marcus Miller can't believe it. What confusion! Mike, Franz and Marcus Miller contrived to give Paulo Guerrero the softest goal of the season, his 7th of the campaign. Hamburg 2-0 up. Karlsruhe stunned, but coming back. A lovely ball to Michael Mutzo from Christian Tillman for the first time. Frank Rost showing his remarkable qualities in goal. 34 years of age, but still one of the Bundesliga's finest between the posts. Frank Rost furious with his defenders for the lapse of concentration, telling them there's only 5 minutes to half-time. Well, 3 minutes later, this scene. The ball nodded on. Great control. Van der Vaart with the most immaculate of back heels. Paulo Guerrero scores again. Goal number 8 of the season, but see how the skipper takes this, screens it off from the defence, the neatest of back heels, and Guerrero makes no mistake. Once again, Miller getting a thigh to it, not enough to keep the ball out. At half-time, the gentleman wearing the sailor's cap, obviously a Hamburg fan, delighted. And so were most of the other 56,000 fans in the stadium, and there was more to come from a Hamburg side absolutely on fire. Van der Vaart, the skipper, Guerrero and Mark blasts it past Miller. No chance at all for the Karlsruher goalkeeper. 4 minutes into the second half, it's Hamburg 4, Karlsruher 0. A mistake, in fact, by Gottfried Adwobi for Karlsruher, setting up the ball neatly for Olic, who finds Guerrero, and Miller beaten once again. 8 minutes later, the Hamburg Express now at full speed. A long-range effort. How about that? His first of the season for Piotr Trokowski. 5-0. This was turning an end to absolute rout. But to be kind to Marcus Müller, he saw that late. A couple of defenders masking the ball. It was a long-range effort. Huub Stevens, he doesn't smile a lot, but he knew this was a great way to finish. And how about that? The conservative North Germans doing La Ola. Oh, you'll wait a while before you see that again. 78 minutes gone. Van der Vaart spots Olic. The Karlsruher defence, more holes in it than a Swiss cheese. Goal number 13 for Ivica Olic. But look at the defence. Eichner trots along behind him like a lost poodle. No problem at all for the big man to make it 6-0. Why haven't Hamburg played like this in the last 9 games? Karlsruhe, by the way, only one win in their last 11. This is Boateng. Looks up, that man Olic, carbon copy, thank you. Number 7. And that was that. That massive win secures the UEFA Cup place in European soccer next season. And it's the best possible send-off for Huub Stevens. We wish him well.